So, hi everyone, and welcome to our today's webinar. Hi, Birgit.
Hi, Martha.
Yeah. So, before we officially start, I have a serious question to you.
Well, I'm already concerned. Let's do it.
Okay, how many tabs do you currently have opened right now?
Like, 12. This is 13, 12. Yeah.
A lot. So, what I want to say that does not work anymore like this because it's digital hoarding.
Yeah, and I guarantee half of the audience right now is getting worse, like more and more tabs.
Yeah, and honestly, what we can say that modern enterprises work basically in this way. So usually there are like Slack notification, right? Tickets, a lot of tickets, Jira, documentation that nobody updates actually, and meetings, dozens of meetings that could be voice clips or emails.
Yeah, and somewhere inside all the chaos, companies are now trying to introduce AI, right? Which is either brilliant or slightly terrifying.
Yeah, and basically when you mentioned AI, it's like in that meme, AI, it's like everywhere. It's like too much.
Yeah. I mean, every platform suddenly has AI. Every startup has AI. New businesses has AI. So every presentation has at least 14 slides of saying that AI powered.
Yeah, and at the same time, somehow after all of that, yes, people still face with some like troubles, find the proper documentation, find the proper comments, and for me, it's kind of magic.
Yeah, in the early times, I can tell. That's why probably. So that's why instead of another motivational speech about how AI will transform the future with dramatic stock music and buzzwords.
Yeah, so we just actually wanted to show you today something useful, something practical, and something that will really work, not just that another webinar about AI that will not bring you any use.
Yeah, so it's going to be real workflows, right? Real operational pain, uh, because all of our use cases they come from our clients, and after we implement them, we bring them into kind of real stories that we share with you during the webinar. Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, like just I hope that this will bring a lot of like just use, and employees and clients and I don't know, CEOs, yes, will stop saying basically, wait a minute, where do I even found that? Yes, so like this, we will not have this anymore.
yeah, and also the support teams stop trying and double work, we can say, or repetitive.
Yeah, it's true. So, by the way, who doesn't know me? My name is Marta. I'm the project manager at Peeklogic, and today I will be with you.
And I'm Berke, head of sales. Today I'll be handling with the live demos.
And what it means that I will be his judge. So, let's yeah. So, what are we going to show you today? It's not about how the AI actually would replace the human. It's about how AI would reduce friction between teams, systems, and workflows. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, before we dive deeper into this, Marta, I want to share my perspective. So the thing is here, I hate this kind of term of saying that AI is going to replace humans. It is not. At least right now, it's not gonna. But what it can do, it can help you much more efficient than any other help that you can get. So what I can tell, most enterprises already has the data, right? They have the
Yeah.
data. And the real problem is that we can tell the data lives in different systems. And when I see different systems, imagine it cannot be just about Jira. So they use Salesforce, HubSpot, or Zohodesk. I mean, they have a CRM. And they use different platforms for engineering, for financial systems like NetSuite, Azure DevOps, ServiceNow, Jira. And as you understand, different teams speak different languages,
Yeah.
right? Because Martha, you're a project manager, but when a developer speaks, do you understand 100%?
I feel, like I'm monkey with those plates. Whenever they try to explain me something, it's like, okay, 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 and so, like, just go to AI. Like, could you please explain me what he meant?
Yeah, I mean, because when you want to, transform the engineering language into business perspective, it is very hard.
Yeah.
So there we are having trouble as well. And during this time, everyone is losing the context in the process, especially, between the support and engineering teams.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with you, and I believe that it can be very helpful for, like, just for organizing the work. So,
Yeah.
um, I believe that it's a high time to jump to our first use case because our audience is waiting for this. And what we will start is with the situation that basically every enterprise recognizes instantly. It's a frustrated customer who reports the problem. So usually what do we have? The support tries to understand it. Engineering team trying to ask the follow-up questions, right? People copy paste the comments and share them between different systems, and somehow everybody loses the context anyway, so like just the main point is lost. So yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. And the bigger the company gets, the worse this becomes because now you get what you get. Here, let's go through, the slide that we prepared for you. Salesforce cases, Jira tickets, internal comments, escalations, customer replies, and engineering updates. I mean, the counting never ends, and humans manually translate in between all of them.
Yeah, and by the way, it includes the translation of emotional customer panic into technical language, which is very important, and honestly it's like just a full-time skill. Hmm.
That's correct.
Yeah. So I believe that it's a high time to break the production responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my specialty here. So we're here inside of Salesforce, but let me share my screen very fast. Can you see it?
Just a second. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're inside of Salesforce using Agentforce connected with Jira through Peeklogic integration. But what you see right now is just cases.
Mhm.
Okay, and on the Jira side, Rovo, their native build application is going to help us. It's also AI as well as Agentforce. So what I'm going to show you at the moment, it is manual creation. I mean, the agent force will get the case, we'll get the idea, we'll get, and after that, create the case and Jira ticket that is going to be connected to that record automatically, right? But I'm gonna give this prompt manually. But in case you have email to case, these all can be automated. You don't need to go into Salesforce and put all this prompt by yourself. All right. So
Okay.
as I mentioned, these are all real stories. And I'm gonna put over here for Agent Force incoming customer message as an example. Some payment stopped syncing after yesterday's update. As an example, just our finance team cannot process invoices, and leadership is asking for answers urgently.
So
I want to
basically,
come. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I want to come here and say that create a case and the ticket for this one. I just, copied and pasted. Basically, that's what I did. And let's see what's going to happen exactly.
Okay.
So, Marta, when you get this kind of message, what happens?
This kind of message, like, I believe that somebody start panicking. I believe me, it's the first person who is panicking because I just said, oh my god, like somebody wants something from me, I need to grab some details.
So, normally, okay, a support engineer would read this manually, right? Let's say you get through portal or email, rewrite it, create your ticket, right? Structure a business impact, add the technical details, and hope nothing important get lost. Instead, I just asked Agent Force, created your ticket, and also case record exactly
Mhm.
for this case. So now what happens? I'm here, gonna open my cases, right? It already created one. Just a second. Not this one. Sorry. All right, this one. Yeah. So As you see here, let me refresh one more time for not to lose this. All open cases. Yeah, probably it is having trouble. But let me ask one more thing. And other than that, so sorry for the delay. Give me 1 second, please.
But usually it takes some time. It just might take like just few minutes, so it's pretty
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Other than that, just I can clear the history and give another one. Create a ticket for this one. So Agentforce is very new at the moment in the market, and sometimes it can give you a little bit trouble. But thanks to Peeklogic, as we're a Salesforce development company, we can solve any kind of flows or requirements that you need.
Yeah.
Okay, I
It,
created another case. All I need to refresh the page. There we go. Okay, I just got this as new. You see right now, yeah? Just
yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, beautiful. So what happens right now? That I get my Jira ticket first of all, exactly for this, and I get my description. Let me close this part. Yeah, the business impact, technical summary, effective workflow, priority indicators, and creates a properly structured Jira sheet automatically. And let me show you this one here straight away. You see? So
Yeah.
it created the case record in Salesforce and pushed all the details that is being created via AI immediately to Jira site. And after that, Rovo. Yeah, on the Jira side, Rovo immediately analyzes the issue, right? It identifies missing information, related incidents, and suggests a follow-up questions for engineering investigation.
Actually, we can notice here that nobody did any manual work for that. So nobody rewrote the comments, nobody, the technical updates. So all happened naturally and automatically, and it saves a lot of time.
That's correct. And instead of support and engineering operating in separate worlds, AI, what exactly I mentioned in the beginning, it became the coordination layer between them. So now Robo has posted the technical follow-up questions that you see here. The course issues, no pointer exception. I mean, these are not something that I fully understand, but I believe, the responsible people, they can answer this. But instead of this, the support agent can simply ask, check Robo's response. Right now, I'm going to put it over here for the agent force. Let me open here. Okay. So what it does, through the comments, all these questions get back to Salesforce. And through here, we're able to see those questions and Agentforce can answer all of them.
Hmm.
You're seeing here right now, it's created.
It's like turned into not just the AI who, helping, it's actually providing kind of support, and it's like simplifies a lot of work.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do right now, pause it and send it to Jira. There we go. Now, Agentforce raised the Jira comments. It translated the technical update into customer facing language, as you see here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Drafted a professional response. And I'm gonna send it to Jira right now. Okay. So it is getting posted here. Let me refresh the page and let's see how fast. I mean, very fast. I got it over here. You see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it over here. And let's see what happened from the Jira side. There we go. It
Okay.
is. So now the reply is automatically posted to the Salesforce case feed and synchronized back into Jira,
Yeah.
as you see here.
So I'm sorry. We can say that it's very useful because, like, it's like it simplifies the most painful part in real enterprise operation. Whenever, like, the engineering team say something, they say this in their own way, and the client has like this poker face. Okay, cool. And what's next? Should I panic?
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do? So it's like this really cool tool.
Well, that's correct. And look, that's the issue is not just slow tickets. It's about context switching, duplicated work, lost information, delayed escalations, and here I can tell definitely that support teams spending hours acting as translators between the systems.
Yeah, we know this. Like, we face this every single time when we have to, grab some details or grab some comments to like piece it as a puzzle. So it's really cool tool, and it's like really speeds up the work.
Yeah, and which also means that faster resolution times, uh, cleaner engineering handoffs, right? Better customer communication, and dramatically less operational chaos that we got over here.
Yeah, it's true. So, basically, what we have here, we have covered the first use case. In case you have any questions, comments, don't hesitate to drop them into the comments. We would be happy to answer them. And in meantime, we slightly, move to our second use case. And I believe that it will be something a little bit more dangerous for enterprises.
Let me guess. Unhappy customers.
Of course, it's like the nightmare for the enterprises when we have the unhappy customer, and we are just trying to dive into the question why this person is angry, what frustrated him, what happened, how we can handle this immediately. So
Hmm?
yeah, it's like our second scenario.
Well, and usually answering that requires, I'll put in Salesforce cases, Jira tickets, select conversations, emails, engineering notes. I mean, it doesn't end by counting, and approximately 17 tabs you should open. And look, imagine, uh, just a question: how many clients do you think an enterprise has? Martha,
Like
how many? Do you think? Minimum.
minimum, like hundreds.
Okay, let's say 200 clients they have, and imagine 10 of them needs help and they're unhappy. Can you imagine how many hours you're gonna spend uh just to find out what's the issue? I mean, why they are unhappy.
I cannot, because sometimes we might have one client, and for example, like just there is an urgency, and I just, for example, in the past, I was grabbing, like just diving into those comments, emails, was trying to catch all the details because like I needed to provide the full picture. So I'm talking only about one client. And if we talk about 10, it would be my nightmare.
Well, it is a full circle chaos. I mean, complete chaos because look, uh for one client, you're diving so much into deeper, trying to find out what happened. Imagine with 20, imagine with 50, because not every enterprise has just 100 clients. We are talking about thousands of clients here. Yeah, so now we are acting as customer success manager, reviewing a high value account. But before that, let me share my screen. Just confirm, Marta, please, if you can see my screen.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So what I'm gonna do here, I got this case, right? In case I will connect it with an account, let's say Acme here we got for you guys. And I save it. And then after that, let me go to Acme here. There we go. As you see, there are manager tickets at the six cases. So here, there's a situation. The client is having trouble. They're in trouble. So what I'm gonna do, I will ask Agentforce investigate the Acme account. Why are they unhappy? Just a second, please. Here, I will just copy this one that we prepared before the webinar for me to not, take your time. So we will be able to find out why they are unhappy within 3 minutes, or maybe just one. Let's see. So here it says the technical issues, the engineering context, it gave us already. And it is not just getting reading the details from Salesforce. It gets the information from Jira side as well through Rovo, their AI. I want to mention one more time. And once it understands the details, why they are unhappy, what exactly is going on, they are asking you here, should I update? I want to, zoom in here a little bit more. Should I update the account description and create this standalone escalation to Jira ticket? All you gotta do, yes, sir. That's it. And now Agentforce launches a background workflow. It retrieves the support cases, link traces, internal engineer comments, escalation history, and recent operational incidents connected to this customer.
Actually, what is important here to mention that here AI not just summarizing the data as usual, yes, it's like identifying like the operational risk. And like you immediately can see basically where is the problem, not just, grabbing pieces of the information and try to understand when exactly it was. So you will have all the details. So it's very cool.
Yeah, and now Agentforce ask my confirmation. Let's confirm.
It's very polite.
Yeah. Now, okay, we got 83, 81, 78 here. Created ticket for the account, it says. And now Salesforce automatically updates the account record, right, for cross-team visibility. At the same time, a high priority Jira escalation ticket is created with the full synchronized summary for engineering leadership. You
Yeah.
see here, right? I didn't do anything. I didn't even refresh the page. 86 I got over here. Let me go to Jira. Well, there we go. I get full description of what exactly happened in the past and through role analysis. Again, many questions with the update. So what I
So,
want to tell is that the AI, exactly isn't replacing the enterprise systems. It is becoming the intelligence layer between the systems, as you see here.
yeah, it's very helpful. It's like just, save a lot of time because most likely just like it will take just really like 2 hours as minimum just to investigate manually before the escalation call. So it's indeed very, very helpful.
Yeah, because look, I mean when you check the context here, too many systems, too many handoffs, too many disconnected workflows.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
basically, what we have here that AI asking us something like, "Would you like me to prevent a disaster?" And it's true. Yeah,
Well, uh, then we can do the final takeaway, Marta. What do you say?
yeah, I think so. So
But
I
just
will.
a sec. So I'm
Yeah,
so much sorry for interrupting, but I didn't see any comments because I was showing. Did we get any question?
I haven't seen anything yet as for now. But anyway, like just don't hesitate to share it in comments. The video will be saved, so anytime or reach us. So like we will be happy to answer all your questions. Great.
Yeah.
So, coming back to the takeaway, yes, if to talk about the takeaway from today, what we can say here. So, the companies winning with AI right now are not necessarily those companies who are building the flashiest demos, right?
That's correct. They're the ones, removing the friction inside the real workflows because employees honestly don't want to say it, but they don't care whether something uses AI or not. They care whatever it saves them from wasting 2 hours every day.
Yeah, it's true. I totally agree with that. And what I want to say that today we showed examples around support operations, engineering collaboration, customer escalation, right, and account visibility. But realistically, these patterns expand into HR, sales, compliance, onboarding, analytics, and dozens of other like fields and workflows, right?
Yeah, probably 50 more workflows than we had time for today.
Sounds sad. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so thank you everyone for joining us today and spending this time with us, right?
Yeah, I appreciate everybody who came here today and explored. what can be the capability of any connectors, especially we got Jira, our most popular one within the market. And what I want to tell, you can drop a comment that I can answer, within few hours, or our team will respond to you. Or if you would like to discuss, Hilde, yeah, that's correct. The recording will be available later on. That's what I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for coming and checking the webinar. You will be able to even comment or send me a DM via LinkedIn, or if you want, you can just put your email and book a demo. And what I want to tell that it is not just the Jira connector. What we showed, it is possible for ServiceNow, for Azure DevOps, and for NetSuite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And you see the QR codes here. Either book it on police with me, or you can visit the website and see. So thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.